Over the past couple of weeks, as PJ and I have been synchronously recording our last two books live on TikTok, as Punch and Roll, I have gotten a lot of questions, both in comments and in DMs from other narrators asking how we do this. And while we always address it at the very beginning of our lives, not everybody sees all of the lives. So I want to be very, very clear that this has nothing to do with software. It has nothing to do with any special, like, magic thing that we are able to do. It is purely because we are in the same physical space, and I'm going to show you how we have that set up. So this is PJ's booth, and this is the wire exit. And as you can see, there are many wires coming from that, so we're just going to follow it along the floor in our concrete basement, and it goes up and over the door into my room, where my booth is. And it follows around. I'm not going to get back behind there because that's where the wire input is. And then I come in here and you can't really see it, but there are two inputs. Well, unfortunately, you can't see it because I have no light in here and I can't record and use the flashlight at the same time. So this is the Lewitt Connect 6 control center. This is Reaper, where I have the Paige and PJ set up. And when I hit record, PJ, are you there? So I can hear him through there. Just talk, say things. So when I hit record on my punch, it goes like this. He's recording right now. So then when I stop, I can just reset, and generally it will affect both lines, but I can turn that on and off. So there you have it. That is how PJ and I synchronously record as Punch and Roll. So this is not the way most duet recordings are done. PJ and I are lucky in this regard, and even we don't do it all the time because of the time constraints. If he and I are recording together, that means we have to be in the booth for the duration of the whole book rather than the duration for our parts. And oftentimes when synchronous recording happens, you are then going to pay both narrators for the full duration rather than their parts. Now, we do get a slight discount when we do this because our engineer doesn't have to splice it all together and remove all the clicks, etc. But we're still paying for him to make it all pretty and that sort of thing. We also don't do it every single time because my schedule is more packed than him, so having to designate that extra time to be in the booth while he's narrating when I may only have one or two wild lines is not cost effective. But I hope that helps. And yeah, if your partner also narrates with you, you can hook it up to two different booths, which is pretty awesome.